finally Buddha said to, and now what? We have a celebration for 20s, 120s, and Buddha 50s anniversary on October Sunday. So if you have RSVP, please do so as soon as possible. Thank you. We start service invocation, page 3.
We ask for guidance on this happy day. Lead us from the numbers of routine and from our bitterness of heart to a peaceful place of compassion and wisdom. Grant us the strength and abiding consciousness to work together harmoniously in our temple and our community. Help us to always remember that life is one and therefore that all living things coexist and are interconnected, and that your infinite light of compassion shines upon the hearts of everyone. Namu Amida.
Page 5, Vadana Sarana. Page 8, golden chair. together. I am
Dwelling in Buddha's golden chain of love that stretches around the world. I must keep my link bright and strong. I will try to be kind and gentle to every living being, and offer to all who are weaker than myself. I will try to think pure and beautiful thoughts, to say pure and beautiful words, and to do pure and beautiful deeds, knowing that on depends my happiness or misery. Make every linking Amida Buddha's golden chain of love become bright and strong, and may we all attain perfect peace. Namaste.
Thank you. Page 9. 8 forecast. The Buddha teaches us that we may become pure and holy by following the rules given down for us. Let us repeat them and also remember at all times what they mean. First, right understanding.
Let us learn and try to understand the truth.
Second, right purpose.
Let us try always to do what is right.
Third, right speech.
Let us be fruits of kind in all we say.
Fourth, right conduct.
Let us try to behave ourselves at all times.
Fifth, right livelihood.
Let us earn our living in a way which will not harm anyone.
Sixth, right endeavor.
Let us constantly try to become better.
Seventh, right soul.
Let us cherish our thoughts, because our words and our actions arise from our thoughts.
Eighth, right meditation.
Let us think often of Amida Buddha, repeating the sacred name, Namu Amida Butsu. May the sacred presence of Amida, who said he would guide in his teachings, be our guide. May we follow his glorious example and tread with unfolding steps this noble path, until we too shall obtain enlightenment. Amida.
Page 24.
through the chanting of sutra passages and the calling of Amida Buddha's name is an important practice in Jodo. This is a time to offer our prayers to our ancestors and beloved ones, and allow us to remember them with gratitude for all they have done for us. May we aspire to live fruitful, peaceful life, while sending our thoughts to those who are not with us in this world. Let us now offer our prayers so that everyone will be released from suffering and be born into Amida Buddha's pure land of Arjuna bliss. Page 26. 総栄光で。願にしくどく。We aspire for these merits and virtues to be equally bestowed upon all, and may we together develop the aspiration for enlightenment, to achieve birth in the pure land of peace and bliss. Junen, please put your hands together in the show and recite Namu Amida 10 times together. Osho Junen, Namu Amida.
Okay, so thank you for coming today's Sunday service. I am Reverend Tanabe, so I just came back from Hawaii so a couple days ago. Yeah, so I'd like to speak with my spending time in Hawaii. So actually, Reverend Takano planted some plants in Papa Jodo's yard 2 years ago. Yeah, so we were taking care of every morning and every workout. So, for example, just pouring the water for some bees plant. Yeah, however, so Kauai is so very, very hot. Yeah, exactly. Kauai doesn't have lots of condominium, lots of buildings, and lots of higher places, and they're lower than traffic than Oahu. However, I'm not sure the reason why this is too hot. So actually, we usually make a board, and because Hawaii is so hot, we cannot get in a good conditions. Then so I skip pouring water. Then actually, for example, so I make cups. So I make like this. Oh my goodness. It's just 1 week. Yeah. 1 week. So yeah. Oh my goodness. Feeling some guilty. Oh, sorry, the plants. So I make some water so every day. The plants became like this. Actually, I've ever saw that one plants died of twice. However, I'm not sure the reason why. So I'm pouring some water again every day, every morning, and every workout. This plant is recovered after 1 week. Yeah. so providing water. Then plants are interesting because when you take care of them, they grow strong. Yeah, so I said so. I've ever the one tree died twice. Yeah, so I recovered then 1 week later. Yeah, so I usually said, oh, this is never died tree. So I think this is a lucky tree. I believe. Yeah. Also, if you ignore them, they can wither or lose their green leaves. They don't. So then, I think, oh, the plant has a soul and has a soul. Yeah, exactly. Plants so doesn't walking. Plants doesn't so takes it talking is high for us. Yeah, then I've ever recovered the died tree twice. I feel so the plant has a soul. So speaking has a soul. Actually, this is one Buddhist method we have. This is Somukokudo Shikkaijo. Yeah, actually, this is Tendai Mission's most interesting theory. Yes, this is a Buddhist point of view. So its meaning is everything can achieve enlightenment. So even the plants, woods, and also all of lands can be getting enlightenment. Yeah, so we know that. So we're not Tendai Shu, but this is the most important theory in Tendai Shu. Yeah, so we can refer to anything this theory from Tendai Mission. Okay, so how do you think? So this idea is discussed in the Buddhist Institute. So for all Buddhist sects, even Honganji, even Soto Mission, and all of these. So okay, so how do you think there is this mind? So due to the Buddhism dictionary published, the Jodo said. So we used to say so everybody can be getting enlightenment. They actually, so one Jodo dictionary says of six things. Okay, let me explain. First is understanding together. So instead of seeing confusion and understand as separate, we think of them as connected. For example, we say things like life and death are the same of as enlightenment, and desires can lead to wisdom. Second is everything is sacred. Since we don't see confusion and understanding as different, we believe that even things like plants and in the earth can reach the state of enlightenment. The third is one world view. We think of everything as being part of one big reality. Fourth is awareness is key. If you realize that you already understand, you can become enlightened. They sometimes less people to think they don't need to practice a lot. Fifth, accepting reality. Because confusion and understanding are seen as the same, we accept the world around as it is. The final, passing down teachings. Many of these ideas that serve those of oral teachings instead of just writing books. Yeah, so this is we used to say, oh, you have an opportunity that is getting enlightenment. So Japanese says bussho. Bussho is the amateur. So you have a mind and you have a soul coming from Buddhas. Yes, and actually this is so we can more getting experience in its world. However, so this due to the Buddhist teachings, so we have some souls, so we can get enlightenment. Yeah, so we approve that is so Jodo actually approved that is so only chanting Namu Amida Butsu. This is too easy to get enlightenment. Yeah. Okay. So thank you for listening. So the last thing is actually so Kauai has two churches. One is Kapa'a. This is east side. One is Koloa, is west side. Actually, I usually go to Koloa and every 1 week. because I should be pour some water for the lotus. Actually, so Kodowa has a very, very hot, the hotter than Kappa. I'm not sure reason why. Also, Kodowa is so not falling rains. I'm not sure reason why. Then if I skip to go to Kodowa, so this Kodowa's lotus leaves like this. Then I have some guilty, so I must be going to pour some water for the plant base. So some lots of lotus has a flower, lots of flowers in Kodowa Jodo. Because if you have some opportunity and spend your time in Kauai, so please looking for some nice lotus flowers in Kappa and Kodowa Jodo. Okay, so thank you for listening. So in conclusion, ありがとうございました。
I don't want to embarrass and say that the one I gave at Kodowa is not lotus, it's a water lily. Well, sometimes misunderstand water lily as lotus. Lotus and water lily are strictly different. And generally, maybe it's the same kind, but the water lily that I left and then I ask Sensei every time you go to Kodowa, please put water. And also Kauai, there are no tall buildings because there is an accord that you cannot build any building higher than coconut tree. I think it's called coconut accord. So you go, the coconut is the highest actually, and then any building is actually lower than coconut tree. That is a Kauai accord. So anyway, thank you. We would like to conclude the service with benediction, page 10.
Amida surrounds all men and all forms of life with infinite love and compassion. Particularly does he send forth love to those in suffering and sorrow, to those in doubt and ignorance, to those who are struggling to attain truth, and to those whose feet are standing to close the great change called death. Amida Buddha sends forth oceans of wisdom, mercy and love, none of them.
Okay, thank you. This concludes the Sunday service. And next week, as we have a funeral at the Soto Mission, so there will be no Sunday service. However, we need your help to clean the temple, starting from 10 o'clock after board meeting. So once again, I'm sorry that next week we don't have any Sunday service, but we do clean. Thank you so much.